everyone. Sorry I can't be there for New Release Wednesdays this week. I'm actually waiting on a train to head back to my hometown to pick up the wee one. But I wanted to take this time to bitch about a comic that came out last week. One that's been actually raising a lot of pulses and definitely raised mine, and that would be Spider-Man 800. Now, I know it was the culmination of everything the writer's been doing for it, but my issue is the consequences of it all. Obviously, there's going to be spoilers in this, so if you haven't read it, go away. Now, we've got the final showdown between Red Goblin, i.e. Green Goblin with the Carnage symbiote, and Spidey. At this point in time in the comic, all of Spidey's friends have had their asses kicked. Clash, Silk, all of them. Miles. And Flash is there trying to heal them using the abilities from the anti-venom symbiote that he has. And I'm still going to argue that it's symbiote. I know a lot of people are trying to say, well, you don't call biology biology. Well, you still say it's good food, even though they're spelled the same. Shut up. Now, the fights break down, and at one point, Eddie and the Venom symbiote slightly get involved, where the Venom symbiote comes to Parker after it almost goes to Flash. And this is after Flash has used up about everything he has to save everybody and gets mortally wounded. And he rejects the Venom symbiote because he's afraid that by putting it on, it might die with him, and Parker's going to need that to help take down Red Goblin. Here's my issue. Whereas it does work through stupidity and technically outsmarting Norman Osborn, here's the fallout of all of this and where I have some issues. One, Norman Osborn no longer thinks he's Norman Osborn. He thinks he's Cletus fucking Cassidy after the symbiote gets blown to shit. The rest of the Carnage symbiote still resides within little Normie, Norman Osborn's youngest son. Everybody thinks he's back to normal, but he still has a symbiote inside him. Flash is dead for reasons that make zero fucking sense to me, and the anti-venom symbiote is dead as well. Marvel has systematically butchered and killed almost every single symbiote except a few who are basically MIA and jammed into deep obscurity, and that would be the four that are with the Mercury team: Lasher, Riot, Phage, and Agony, which last seen were on a dog, the Lasher dog as I like to call it, and Scorn, who is Carnage's other child. And it seems to be a ploy to focus all symbiote-related things on Eddie Brock and Venom, to try to continually jam that down our throats. And it's absurd. Flash as Venom is what actually got Venom to be more popularized. And Eddie's run with them was just, it's done. They're trying to build a new origin story with it now, saying the symbiotes have been around for a long time and there's a symbiote god and everything. Shut the fuck up, okay? Point of the matter is, stop destroying good characters. Stop destroying ones that actually work. Example, with Flash as Venom and Andy Benton as Mania, it was a great comic. Like, it actually got me reading it. I saw the character designs and I'm like, okay, I want to see more about this. I read them and they were great comics because they made sense. You could almost equate how they were to Batman and Robin, the Jason Todd Robin specifically, because here you have somebody as a sidekick who is full of anger, who is pissed off, who has a chip on their shoulder, and who screws up. It gives a bit of humanity to the character without making the character overly human, and it made everything great. But no, we need to continue to feed this absurd notion that we need Eddie Brock. No, we don't. We don't need Eddie. We don't need Eddie with Venom. We were fine the way we were, but now Marvel's just doing what it normally does and slaughtering every good character, burying the rest in obscurity to feed the old guard of bullshit. So, to sum this all up, fuck Eddie Brock, fuck Venom, and fuck Marvel for what they're doing, because it's bullshit. It is complete unnecessary bullshit. And to end this off, to actually quote Mania from the Edge of the Venomverse comic, not my Venom.